I've had a request from a Patreon member to show more stick work. Unfortunately, our stick work is kept very basic and simple. We have the baton sombrata, we have the Sinawali drills, we have the standard 6, the reverse 6, the low 6, and the high 6. It's kept very simple and basic on purpose. From a practical standpoint, the best disarm that I know of is for me to take my stick and break my opponent's hand that's holding on to his weapon. It has been said that more advanced techniques are just well-practiced basics. And I've been to seminars doing stick work, a more advanced stick work than we usually do, and I've been able to hang with them because I understand the basics of the stick work. Do a left-hand grab. When the left-hand grab, I got to worry about that one. Usually the left is going to be a rain gauge. She's going to sit it here, ready to hit here. So I come in here and I slap this and I hit it here. Boom. It puts my left hand in the field of play. If she does punch, I can pick it up. And then I'm going to get off of it a little bit and I'm going to sit down this way. And I got to be careful because I'm slapping her brainstem. And all I got to do is this just a couple times. It's going to hurt. Then I retract and then I'm going to move in. I'm going to pop her shoulders this way. I have her leg pinned. And then I'm going to do the windshield wiper this way. It's going to be dusting the piece of dust off my hands. Here, this hand slips over here, keeps her from turning. So I got her bottom part of her body twisted clockwise and her upper body twisted counterclockwise. And then I just release and I do an elbow boom on whatever's there. Here. So she grabs. As a reflex, I just have to slap here, pull it up, and then I'm going to sit down, and I'm going to, Bob will make this joke, boom, you're going to die in 100 years. I'm going to get my chi right in there, which was a stupid joke, but it made me remember that's where it's going here. It's not going straight down, it's not going out, it's going just straight to her hip as this one pulls her in close. Then I retract, and I'm boom, here. And I gotta be low. My belt should be lower than hers, even though it's maybe a little bit higher. I want to be low as possible. And then I slap it here, I keep her here, and then I rotate, wham, and then I made a video a while back about how crucial it was to have a head, hip, heel alignment to generate any power. But you can reverse that. If I can get my opponent to have a reverse head, hip, heel alignment, it's going to be harder for him to generate any power when he's back on his heels. I can also break that line, and it's going to keep him from generating any power. In this technique, monkey slaps, I'm twisting his core. I'm twisting that line, which is also going to keep him from generating any serious power. Grab it here. I'm going to hit here. Now what I want to do with my opponent, what we always talk about is, one is I want a head, hip, heel alignment. I want my opponent to have a head, hip, heel alignment that's going the other way. That way she's on the back on her heels, she's going to have a hard time hitting me. Or I want to break her line like this. It's hard to generate any power when you're doing this. But in this technique, I'm here, break it here, boom. I have her going back a little bit, but I have her line twisted. She can't generate any energy here, and then I smack it here. Even if I don't want to do the elbow, I'm deep enough in longitude where I just roll. What I'm going to do here. Now, obviously, if I can, I can, because I can't really, if I hit the groin, but I really can't, because I don't have the space. I just turn my hand, I go up to the inner thigh, and I pinch it and meet the hip. And then I elbow, back kick, and then get out of dodge. So the idea is, he grabs me, I just come in, I go up to the cup, and then I pinch the inner thigh, just like this. And then I shoot the elbow, and then I can either go up here, or I take the knee out, and then go around. Very simple. And I had this comment on this YouTuber. He goes, do you have a technique that would work for a rear naked choke? So if you're going to get me in a rear naked choke, Now, obviously, this is probably a reflex action, but I'm just wondering if I do this, whether it would do the same thing. And because I think
Can you still reach it if I get you fully extended?
See, I don't know. If I think
fundamentally the thing is like, and it's great. I mean, that pinch moves people. But the thing is that 98% of most red-blooded males
are going to be like,
they just feel the hand down there. Not even when it's eliciting pain. They just feel the hand down there.
And then you get that little pinch,
yeah.
And it's just like you're pinching it in that way. And you can hit, because you can't really hit the groin. You might be able to grab it, but it's something about that tender area right in there, and you pinch it, and you're going to get a reaction.
Yeah.
And I think what I'm going to answer it is the techniques that we do are not necessarily there to address every possible scenario that might happen to us on the street. It's just there to teach principles of movements, develop habits and reflexes. And so I was thinking about it, well, the amiga would work, And if you get me in here and it doesn't work, I'm going to pull my knife and I'm going to start cutting like this until you let go.
Right.
That's why I carry a knife. I don't carry a knife till I'm going to get in a, knife fight here. I carry, if you get grappling, you get me in a real naked choke, I'm going to pull it and then I'm going to start slicing.
Well, and part of the situation is like, what condition do you have to be that you're going to allow this to happen without like making a reaction?
You could be
before you feel this. Am I gonna be fast enough?
No, but if she's over there, she's over there. And I'm here, and you're behind me, and I'm beating this guy like this. I'm engaged, and then it's like, whoa. And then
Yeah. I think the hard part about that choke, is that my instinct when I did it this time
is to go back.
Was to go back, and I went right leg forward. Like I would not do a rear naked choke like this. I would do a rear naked choke like this, and my hope would be that I'm taking you down.
Yeah, and that's the same thing with Amiga.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna just do this. Okay, buddy, it's gonna be, and then I'm not strong enough, but I'm gonna dump, and you just gotta be ready for it. And I think the near naked choke is the same way. You can't.
Right, and it's the same thing with the bear. And you've seen this before too, right? If he tries lifting me up,
he just wrapped the leg around and I can't do it.
No,
and then I do this, and then it's.
yeah.
Oh.
And I don't want to be in a wrestling match.
No.
I don't.
No.
But
that's why I do love the Amiga for that distance making, and I'm still convinced. I think 9 times out of 10 you do this, they're gonna feel that and just be like, "Look, hey, buddy, this wasn't the date I was looking for."
Yeah.
And if you're good enough, like, oh man, if you were able to reach back there real quick,
yes.
get that full gap that Bob would do.
Oh, yeah.
And not the pinch. I mean, we talk about the pinch, but I go
the grab will do it, yeah.
Go for the gap.
But it's like one of my first martial arts instructors said, the first key to getting grabbed is don't get grabbed. Have situational awareness and don't let, just like Don. If you allow Don enough time to get you in an armbar, you're not getting out of it. You're just like, whatever you want.
Sorry, officer.
The idea is you want to not